All right. So we're going to take a look at applications of integration, right? We'll start with the easiest, right? The first one is to obtain the equation curve. All right. So let's do my quick favor and jot that down. Those are the three applications, and we're going into the first one. Right? I'll elaborate on each one. But basically, if you look there, we have three main applications. One is to find back the original equation. Two is to find the area on the curve. And three is to find the volume when rotated. For those people who are looking for ideas for your project, right? We can find the volume of the tank using integration. Right? What you will need though is that you'll have to treat the can as a straight line. Right? And then if you move a straight line 360 degrees, it will form something like this. And you can find the volume with an integration. Right? So that's a project idea if you want to do that. I can shut them down and we're going to focus on the first one, right? And the last application that everybody remember mentions here, kinematics. The last application I will do is something called kinematics. And the speed and velocity and ready. With three. We done done with the diagram, huh? With the little small diagram, just a little sketch. Just a quick little sketch. Done. So, the thing is summary, you know what, right? I don't know. Hey, fine. I just forgot that. You don't need to join, you can just write it here. Or you can join band, it's fine, you can join. Right? Finish? All right. So let's go back to how we integrate. How is integrate again? Add 1 to the power 1, divide by the new power. And if you have to integrate something to the power n, what you do? Add 1 to the power, divide by the new power, and divide by the differential of the bracket. Okay? So I placed 2 questions on the board. Integrated please. Right? I placed 2 small questions on the board. Try to integrate it, please. Right, remember just add 1 to the power, divide by the new power, right? Integrate those 2 quickly here. Okay, let's look about how to integrate, right? Yeah. Integrate them quick. Right, remember the principle, add 1 to the power, divide by any power. What type of integrals are these again? Indefinite, right? Right? Let's check it out. Just make sure you remember how to integrate. So add 1 to the power, it becomes 3 divided by 3. Power here is 1. Add 1 to the power, divide by that new power. The integral of 4 is simply 4x. When you're integrating indefinite, you have to include plus c. So this simplifies to x cubed minus x squared plus 4x plus c. That's okay? Here, when you have to integrate functions like this, right? When you have to integrate functions like this, it'll be 5x minus 1, add 1 to the power, that's 4. Divide by that new power, which is 4, and divide by what? And divide by the differential of 5x minus 1, which is 5. Okay, plus c. We can't do this, it wouldn't be able to do the next part, right? Everybody okay with us? Yeah. All right, so let's go to application number 1. Finding the equation. Right, remember I told you all this, right? If I give you a function y is equal to 3x squared minus 2x plus 1, and you differentiate this, you'll get 6x minus 2. I told you all, if you want to go back the other way, right? If you want to go back the other way, that's where we integrate, right? So for us to go back to the original equation that we got, we have to use integration. All right? So that's the first application, obtaining back the original equation. Okay? All right, so application number 1. Right? If we have dy dx, or the gradient, what is called this again? Gradient function, right? dy dx is also called the gradient function, right? If we have the gradient function, then to obtain the original equation, right? All we have to do is integrate dy dx. Okay. So if we integrate dy dx, we're going to get back the original equation y. Everybody okay with that? That's basically the principle behind application one, right? So let's try an example. Right, so the first application, if dy dx is equal to 3x minus 2 for a particular curve, right? They want you to find the equation. Find the equation of the curve at the point 2, 1. Right? At the point 2, 1. Right? There's a reason why, right? There's a reason why I gave it as 0.21. Right? So we know dy dx is equal to 3x minus 2. And if we integrate 3x minus 2 with respect to x, we'll get back y. That's okay? Right? So when I integrate 3x minus 2, that'll be 3x, 1 understood. Add 1 to the power, divide by the power. Minus 2x plus c. Right? So we have a slight problem, right? The slight problem is that we have a c. So for us to get back the original equation, we need to get rid of the c. Right? How we get rid of c? We know that when x is 2, y is 1. So we know that when x is 2, y is 1. Right? So I can put x is 2 and I can put x is 2 and y is 1 in here. So that'll be 3 and 2 by 2 squared, 2 by 2 plus c. So I plug in x is 2 and I plug in y is, and I solve for c. So I'll end up with, that's 4, 2 into 4 is that, that's 6 minus 4 plus c. So that's what, 2. So c is minus 1. That's okay. So our final equation is y is equal to 3 and 2 x squared minus 2x. That's all we have to do. Integrate. When you integrate, solve the c. And now you have the equation. That's okay, Jeremy? Online, you're okay with that? Yes. Okay. Everybody okay? Ready? Right, so the first one up here, right? We go into the topic by topic, right? Right, so we'll be trying specimen 6. We're doing part 1 alone, okay? Not part 2, I didn't show you part 2 as yet, right? Right, try part 1 only. Take the time, try part 1, I'll pass on, I'm gonna check everybody, right? Oh, yeah. Quick. Take your time and integrate, right? Take your time, integrate. Then find the C of goal. Right? If you want to carry the adoption, you can go ahead and vote that. Online, you can message what you got with C, right? You don't have to send the whole equation, just message what you got with C. Right? Nice, George. Nice, Manusha. Anisha. Jason, nice. Okay, so the information given is that, right? That's the information given there, right? So, what do? We want to find y. So y is the integral of 2 minus x dot dx. We must start with this statement. Okay, you have to show them how you get in y, which is the integral of this. After you do that, start to integrate the integral of 2x. The integral of x is x squared over 2. Then you write plus c. All right. Then you come back up and we use the information. When x is 0, y is equal to 7 and 2. Plugging that info, y is 7 and 2. Everywhere you have x, you put in 0. Right? That will give you 0. That will give you 0. So I'll leave it like that, right? So c is 7 and 2. When you reach here, right, goes to the long select the sun, take it finished, you're not done. You want the equation, right? So that'll be y is equal to 2x minus x squared on 2 plus 7 on 2. If you want to make it look nicer, multiply everything by 2. All right. If you multiply everything by 2, you'll end up with 2y is equal to 4x minus x squared plus 7. But you don't really do that, right? Because there's generally one the equation in terms of y. Okay, so up to here, good enough. All right, let's go again. Any questions? Someone still getting some trouble with the integration that we did before, right? So spend some time on go over that. All right. Let's go again. Okay, copy it up. Okay, we need enough time to study next one. Have it already? Yeah, well, let's. So when I put the next one, you start with one time. I'd like to guide another one. Try 2014 number 6. They're all kind of easy. 2014 number 6, part C. Part 1 only. 2014 number 6, part 1 only. Right, let's check out online. Who will send me anything? Sebastian, Emmerich, Dilchan sent me something. So let me go and see. Narayan didn't send me anything. Narayan, Elizabeth, don't forget me, please, Elizabeth. Garcia didn't send me anything. Doesn't. I've answered some of it. Yeah. That is to the power of 2.
Yes.
Yeah. I look like a tree. And that's 2. Use it as 2. Use it as 2. use it as six x squared minus one. Putting a couple on it, doing it. Yeah, make we plan. Yeah, make a minute, go on to this one.
This is done.
Right? Let's see what you got. When you integrate y, you're going to get six x cubed on three. When you integrate minus one, you're going to get minus x plus three. Right? So the equation we have is y is equal to 2x cubed minus x plus c. Right? Now we're going to use the information when x is 2, y is minus 1. Okay? So it will be, sorry, minus 5. So minus 5 is equal to 2 by 2 cubed minus 2 plus c. So that's minus 5 is equal to 8 by 2, that's 16, minus 2. 16 minus 2 is 14. So c is minus 5 minus 14, which is minus 19. Yeah. So the final equation will be y is equal to 2x cubed minus x minus 19. Okay. Trouble? Trouble? Anybody confused? Right, so all we do is we integrate it and plug it back into point. I take your time when you're solving this, right? You done? You'll give it up? Yeah. 16 minus 2 is 14, and when you move it across, it becomes minus 14. One more. I'm going to take this out of my thing too easy, so that put something on. Right, let's go again. Ooh, I like this one.
If you like it, I love it.
I like this one. 2015, I'm all excited. Yeah, let's think about 2015 now. 2015. I want one more easy one. One more easy? Alright, sorry. Alright, gotta get it to go over, right? 2017, number 6. Last easy one, right? 2017, number 6. Right, 2017, number 6, that's this one right here, right? Right, 2017, number 6. I want to bring somebody on the board for this one. Oh, who's it? Take it right there, take it right there. For your own people. Right, anybody here not in the WhatsApp group? Because I want to share the Google form and thing, right? Tolia? Three, okay. Right? When you see it, please don't mute the chat. I'm going to send a Google form and I want it completed. In fact, no. I'll stop class and I'm going to make you do the Google form now. Push up the Google form. All right. Do it fast. Right, because I need it, I need all those emails so that I can add it to the LMS and make it start doing quizzes online, right? Short quizzes, 5 questions quizzes. But that's what I'll use as feedback to send to your parents immediately. Evening. One time, so they get report back to your parents. Correct to your parents. What? What? Talk in English. Oh yeah, try that fast. Right, the next one I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give you any first. I'm gonna, what you talk about? Same principles, but way of complicated. Oh yeah. Ask if you want. Hey, how much you? 2 minutes again. 2 minutes again. All right, let's correct it. Everybody working still? No? Working, oh yeah, but in now minutes again. Right, I sent a Google form in the group. Everybody fill that out from up there. Notes. Yeah. Yeah. Why we're not just put self. Most important thing, I need your parents' number, I need your email. That's most important. I have a mother number, don't worry. I'll add it in. Huh? Kaya mo raw, kung sino yung nyo. I'll find what in number.
Last class, very well.
What's that? But, yeah,
Already found out about my class.
yeah, do it.
Yeah.
All right, but that's what. Huh? Not that. What? It's relative, you have to choose it. But Dana, I didn't save the numbers on my WhatsApp. I don't have it saved. Send me a WhatsApp. Online, everybody, please, fill out that form there, please. Most important thing, I need your email, your parents' number, and your name. Right? You're going to receive an email from Moodle, you have to follow it through and create your password, and that'll give you a link. Right? Yeah, understandable. It just not zero. Just beat numbers. Different field. 88 divided quickly now. Right? Try that. I know, but find this button. Get the wrong class. Then four. Alternated done for it. Hey, I was ready. Please spell your email correctly. Make sure your email, not your parents' email, right? But everything will come to you. Yeah. I'll go with the parent. So they will have one. Maybe I have that problem. People do all need it. Someone, yeah. You know what? That's some people put it better. With the smart quality. Right? Correct. This one in the meantime. Right? So we had to integrate. We had to integrate x plus 2 with respect to x. When you integrate x squared on 2 plus 2x plus c. Question 2 lost when x is 2, y is 3. So 3 is equal to 2 squared on 2 plus 2 by 2 plus c. Right? So that's 2 plus 4 plus c. So c is minus 3. So the equation is y is equal to x squared on 2 plus 2x minus 3. Look it up.
That's
Yeah. I'm Jeremy. You got that equation? X squared on 2 plus 2x plus c. You got equation? You start with x plus 2. Oh. All right. So the problem with integration with some people is that it makes it up with differentiation as well. Right, like Jeremy does now. I mean, not Jeremy. Yeah, Jeremy. He differentiates too. But not it. I'll be differentiated. All right. All right. And last one in this before we start area. Sometimes the questions will come like this, where you have to use your little knowledge of everything. Right? So we have a slight problem there. They gave us key. Do your thing here. That's the way you come up with. Right? That's 2015 number 6. 2015 number 6 part P. Not after. 2015 number 6. All right. So while you're writing, what's the problem with that UIDX? It has what in it? And a K. So we need to find K before we can go ahead and integrate, right? So you have to figure out now how are we going to get K. Right? They gave you some information. Huh? K by X. K by X. Then the bracket X minus 1. Take your time, put together what you remember. And I told you what does UIDX represent again? The gradient, right? All right, let's try this. Online, if you get K, you can message the answer. Right. The problem here is that we are to get K first before we integrate.
Mm-hmm. Send you back to your place.
All right, so we need to remember something, right? So the question said, and by the way, anybody figure out how to find K?
So yeah, the expansion.
All right, if you want, but you don't have to have them, no. Yeah? How you get? Right, so dy dx is 14, and x is what? X 2. So, because the question told you that the gradient of the curve is 14 when x is 2. So in order for you to find k, you have to put x is 2 and dy dx is 14. And then go ahead and integrate it, right? So yeah, you have to find k first. So dy dx is kx by x minus 1. Okay. Question said that dy dx is 14, x is 2, y is 3. Right? Find k and then find for dy dx. Right? So you put in 14 in here, you put in 2 in here. So you'll get 14 is equal to 2k, k is equal to 7. That's okay? So now we know what dy dx is. Dy dx is 7x by x minus 1. So you have to integrate that now to get y. What's the best thing to do here to integrate it? Remember? What's the best thing to do before you start to integrate? Expand it out. I like how you're thinking now. Go ahead. Integrate it, get the equation, and then let's move away from this. Another time. You have too much time. Online, you'll very key part. Right? I just use the information they gave us, right? Plug it in here and I solve the key. Right, so when you expand, you would have gotten 7x squared minus 7x dot tx. Right? When you're integrating, it will be 7x add 1 to the power, divided by the new power. And here will be 7x squared all over 2 plus. Let me look at the integration. Hopefully you're getting this mark, right? And then we want to take a look at the next part. They told us when x is 2, y is 3. Right? So that'll be 3 is equal to 7 and 3 by 2 cubed minus 7 and 2 by 2 squared plus. Put this out. What is that? So that's 8 by 7, that's 56 and over 3. 4, 2, that's 14 plus c. So c is equal to 3 plus 14 minus 56 and 3. How much is that? Move everything on this side. Are we ready? What's the minus here? How much is this? Minus 5 over 3. Okay with us? Anybody else got this? Minus 5 and 3. Yeah, some people who didn't get was a problem. But I get this? Right? Or you didn't reach it, you didn't plug any values. Right? So just plug in your values, take your time and expand, right? What you should try to do is don't jump to the calculator yet, right? When you expand, simplify, and then when you get everything on one side, put the calculator. Especially people with a sharp, right? Online, anybody else got that value? Yeah, George, you got that minus 5 or 3 Narayan got that nice. And he said the whole thing too. Oh, right, that's true, Narayan. I did not write the last part. Right, y is equal to 7 and 3x cubed minus 7 and 2x squared. Actually, you know what? I won't start the areas. Right, I think we'll do area and volume. Right, let's just go back to the handouts and do one more. All these kind of easy. I was try 2019. I got not know. I gotta get it. Try 2019. 2019 number 60. Part 1 alone. Last one. What I was doing here was correct and then it could leave. I come at I also want to talk about my side for them. Bad experience. To what it get to this goal. This time it is fun. Oh, yeah. Last one, starting guys, format, a correct example. No, it can't be areas. Yeah, even just integration and training about. I'll show you that next. Minus 2x, in case of minus 0. Minus 2x plus 1. Yeah, when I do not check it, then it can go. But not good. Take it. Do then what I do. Okay, 1 4. So we got there, you can say we minus on the outside of the square, so you square it and then we minus. There you go. Minus on the outside. Remember the minus on the outside of the square, right? So you square and then you put minus. Right, and here. Here. And then it's fine. You can cut that. Wait, it's so fine. Oh, is there much- okay, that's it. Man, let me get back. Yeah. You know, I want to buy it. Back, wait. We shall see. Yeah, it's come to college. Sorry, it's free. Online, you can study on around it. I guess. We guys going in on this one. Go. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, that's the one. All right, so next we'll be doing integration using using the area and the volume, right? All right, take a break. Right, take a little break. Hello. Right, online. Online, let's show you the answer quickly. And the integral of minus 2x plus 1, that'll be minus 2x squared plus x plus c. Right, and sorry, over 2. So you'll get y is equal to minus x squared plus x plus c. Once you have that, you just plug it in. X is 2, y is 4, and you'll get c is 6. So your final answer is minus x squared plus x plus 6. No. Anybody start laughing? Done. All right, online. All good to go there. All right, next week we do area and volume, right?